I like how Fakoykas joined me, but we both have to go over to Cisco.
Oh, motherfuck.
Just because you don't pay attention for quick.
Yeah, I don't know why you did this. Why'd you make this choice?
Because you were there first, so I was like, alright, I'll just go join your game.
Oh my god,
Oh, damn
why
it,
would
no.
you ever...
Don't accept it. Don't do it.
What?
Did you just invite Jackie?
No, I
didn't get an invite.
I invited Cisco, but
Aw.
because I'm trying to join it, and then it's like, invite? And I was like, no, I don't want to fucking invite.
Hey Skyrim, welcome back. We're actually just coming back because we had a little break. We played Battle Block Theater for a couple of hours.
Skyrim! Scrim!
Join game. Connecting to host. Please wait.
Nate!
Is Nate here?
Nate Sanders.
Hey, Nate.
Classic
Welcome
Nate.
back, friend.
Always being Sanders.
Always being a Nate. Select character. I'm gonna keep my Necromancer.
All right, so we're gonna have to switch DLC. So don't go trying to complete quests or whatever, because that's gonna end in
Okay,
disappointment.
I'm gonna go try to complete quests.
I was completing a quest.
Do you know how you guys get banned?
Ooh, by being best friends and
Yeah.
great.
So just
Awesome
have fun on
people.
your own.
I escaped the banhammer.
That's because you're awesome.
The only time.
Yes.
Cat, get off the TV, please. Why is he being so weird? Okay, I'm just gonna stand here and wait until somebody teleports me wherever I'm supposed to go. Okay.
I'm on a hover ship that does stuff, and we're running around.
Doc, come pick me up.
You had your chance.
You can't see, but I'm digitally flagging with my thumb going, ooh, Uber. Whoa, Uber, careful.
Sorry. It's going. I think I forgot to reset the graphics setting on my computer, so it's a little bit laggy.
Yeah, you're flying all over the place.
Alright.
So much
Hello,
so that
Angel.
all of a sudden everything got aggressive. Hola, Angel. Oh, okay, we got hit by worms.
Yeah, when you run them over, they explode immediately. It's kind of fun.
Well, maybe learn where you're going.
So I shouldn't talk to Shade and take a pirate career?
Why are you doing this? No worries, Skyrim. Thanks anyway. Well, I'm gonna get out of the...
Yeah,
Flying
Skyrim
spaceship.
is really not a big deal. We're here to have fun. I appreciate
Who's here to have fun?
the thought.
These guys.
Well, I am. I don't know about you guys.
I forgot how to play.
I am here to make the monies.
I'm here to display my elite strats to the world.
I am the pros.
Yeah, something like that.
I forgot how to play. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh god.
Sounds terribly interesting. Hunt it down, would you?
My love. Oh, good.
The badass crater of badassitude. It's a crater that's super cool.
Oh, there's alliteration, which I appreciate.
Hi, Crane.
Listen carefully, mouth breathers of the world. This is Patricia
Hey, Crane.
Tannis, and I
Crane!
found another vault. As you may know, the opening of the first vault 5 years ago triggered a chain reaction that revealed more vaults on Pandora.
Great! You don't want to hear about that, Vault Hunter. You want to hear about loot and packs and explosions.
It's true.
Torgue, and I'm here to ask you one.
Does his left boob say DC on it?
Why are you worrying about it?
It's just really close to his nipple, and it's weirding me out.
This echo frequency, you protein guzzling buffoon. I'm trying to convey.
That sentence had too many syllables. Apologize.
I'm very confused. I can't see any of you.
I've discovered that this new vault
'Cause
is
we're watching
in
the
center of a
thing.
large crater.
On the
Oh,
YouTube.
I never got a
Open,
cutscene.
and I quote,
Ooh,
You
this
never
is
got a
awkward.
cutscene?
of Pandora
No cutscene.
feeds it the blood of the ultimate
Where are you?
I'm in the badass crater of badassitude.
Oh.
Awesome.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Awesome that we're
Take
gonna
a seat,
set up tournament
look
to
around.
No,
Oh, I guess if you hadn't been there yet.
you won in. Come to where
No.
the vault is buried. In the badass crater of badassitude.
That's not what the area is called.
It could be what that's called.
Although-
Torque.
This is a lot like having an argument with a flat earther.
Why? Because they're right?
Alright. There you are, Doc.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you need to switch your graphic settings?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I probably should.
I
We
mean,
can wait.
yeah.
I'm good.
No,
I can't wait.
We can't. Goodbye.
It's really not that bad. It's just like this weird, jarring, almost.
Hey, I
lag.
can't see, and when I look, my nose bleeds.
It's still
It's
shooting.
fine.
Skyrim, only you can decide that for yourself.
Play you a sick guitar solo.
Oh, I forgot. I really genuinely forgot how to play. I thought I was
Okay,
getting my
you
little
had-
buddy out, and I blew
You
up.
had
things.
literally one job:
What's my one job?
to get good and to know how to play.
Oh God, it's a lot of pressure.
I mean, Skyrim, I'll allow it. You want to be a badass? Yeah.
Check it
I
out.
don't think Fakoykas is the one who's allowed to tell you if you're a badass or not.
Okay, because I'm just the most badass of all the badasses. Yeah, I said it. 'cause
Yeah, I don't think
true.
that's. I don't think that's actually what it is. But nice try.
Okay, just because you're the least of all the badasses.
You know what would be really badass, Fakoykas? If you could teach me how to take an Excel form and make it populate into a Word document.
Well, let me
style.
tell you. So first off,
I can't use mail merge, but I want something similar to mail merge.
okay, so the trick is to use mail merge, and then you're able to do it.
You can't use mail merge on no mail.
What if you used it on mail?
Whoa, hot damn. You've solved all my problems. Go after world peace and cancer next.
Yeah. Yeah, get on that fucking shit. You should be on that. You should have already
Unidentifiable gamer knows what's up. He says that, or she. I didn't assume genders. You can't prove I did.
Welcome back, gamer. Thanks for it.
Ball sacks. I'm getting hurt and I don't like it.
I thought that was gonna go somewhere different when you said ball sex.
What's the name of the cat? I want to know the name of the cat.
Cisco just adopted a cat. And the
He
cat is
adopted
probably
a cat that he already had.
yeah,
To be fair, that's what he
the
did.
love of his life. He loves this cat. He
More than
comes
life
home
itself.
every day, just a giant shit-eater grin, scoops him up in his arms. He's like, "Oh, buddy, I love you." And I was
Yeah.
like, you can do that with me. That'd be great. But
No.
the cat comes first, so I'm not jealous or bitter. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
The cat's name is Cat? That's awesome. And much approved and appropriate. Oh, fucker.
Yeah,
That
so
was
about
bad.
that Fakoykas, I saw that happen.
Shut up! You leveled up for the whole time that I wasn't leveling up.
Yeah,
Wait,
okay.
how far behind are you? 2 levels. Stop your bitching.
I know, right?
I
I did
will
it
do
with
what I
27
want.
below you, so...
Oh.
Also,
I want-
you are actually
Blow yous.
you are actually over level for the characters we're kicking.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is, stop being a wuss.
You know that's what I am.
Get good.
We established that when we started.
Get out of here, Mercy. It's my job.
I would love to hear this actually like legit unedited because that would be funny.
Yes.
Like I get why it is, but it'd be funny.
For the children.
For the children.
For the children playing the mature rated game.
Yes.
Whoa, sweet Neptune.
Oh, hey.
You know, Undeniable Gamer, I think that bubble gun might be a little OP.
Or the right amount of pee.
No, there's no right amount of pee. Cisco!
I'm fine.
Captain.
Why can't I get out of this grater?
Because you're bad.
I'm coming! Nope, you already got it. Alright, fine. Well, I'm just gonna go around and start opening all of the mailboxes because that is illegal. In front
You
of
are
us.
looking at others' mail.
You know, each of us have to do our part.
Vault Hunter, I hear you need a sponsor, and as it so happens, I need a new apprentice. Come find me at the arena.
Prince J?
Just follow the succulent scent of success.
No,
Piston,
no,
what would you
why?
say to those
I
who
did this.
accused you of cheating, of rigging fights to gain your #1 ranking?
Okay, Doc, can you see this one?
Oh, Jeff.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
I guess I say I have to do this.
You're dead.
And then I tell them never. Call me a cheater.
He's not a cheater.
No?
And you quote me on that.
Can't because he's dead.
Quoted.
Hey, over here.
Ooh,
Can't
aggressive.
quote it if you did.
You are now in the presence. Here's what Piston's offering to Jakkibean. Piston will sponsor you. Piston will take you under his muscly wing, and we will
His
open that
muscly
vault
wing.
together. I've already set up your first fight in the ring. Get in there and show him that Piston and the vault are
Classic
all
Crane,
to be
always
reckoned
lurking and chilling in chat.
Or does it seem like he's gonna betray the fuck out of you?
We appreciate you, Crane. Are you guys, the three of you and whomever, still planning on doing the "oh fuck, why are we doing this" Vault Hunter mode?
Yeah,
I
as
was
far as I'm
planning to.
considered.
Are you planning on that when Fakoykas comes back from his trip?
Maybe, or maybe I'll get somebody else to do it.
6-year-long vacation.
I will be gone for roughly 6 years.
Right.
Accurate.
But I thought,
On the scale of 1 to years, it will be about 6.
Right.
I could kick their ass with both
I don't know why I'm so tired.
but you wanna take it.
Is it
I
because
don't
you're
know why
lame?
you're tired either.
No, I went to the gym today, and because I'm such a pansy, I started like getting exhausted after 15 minutes of doing stupid shitty arm workouts. So, there's that.
It does sound like you're pretty lame.
And then I went in the treadmill for 2 house hunters. So.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, no, I totally do have an Xbox. And Prince J just added me on Xbox Live.
On the boxes of X's?
I was like, what the hell was that notification from? There it is.
I think we all know the answer. Maybe.
Maybe's usually my answer.
That's awesome, Matt.
See, Matt would be
Who are we
a fine.
missing?
Fakoykas.
I'm literally with everyone!
Oh, we're still gonna.
I don't
blame
think it's
you.
over here. You gotta go. You gotta go to the other side. Come
Yeah,
here.
that's why I was running over.
Come here.
And then
There's a-
everyone's like, herp,
Come
herp, herp,
here.
herp, herp. And I'm
There's a
like, no
door.
one cares about you because you're dumb.
The rules are simple. Use the provided loot and kill everybody. The last fighter's
Yeah, Borderlands 2 really only gets fun once you finish the campaign.
center of the arena when you're ready to start.
That's probably accurate.
When you have
Alright.
no reason to play it anymore, that's when it's awesome.
Yep.
All right, is everybody ready to blow shit up? 'Cause
No,
I am.
Prince, I don't even have my own Xbox passes. I used to work for Best Buy, and I used to get free ones through Microsoft, but that is no longer my life.
Okay, friends, we're not gonna do the horror movie thing where we all split up, are we?
Let's split up the team!
If nothing else, Jackie, you and I can stay together.
Okay, where are you? Give me your
with
mercy.
everyone else at the moment.
Baby, let's.
We should do Overwatch sometime.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Junkrat for the win!
Kill everyone in wave 1.
So this is what you and I did, Jackie, alone.
Yeah, except different. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I liked the other one better.
I like the other one better too.
Better than this?
Yeah.
What other one?
There's like some thing.
Yeah. It was almost exactly like this, except there's a big raised platform in the middle.
Yeah. I liked it better. Ooh, baby, no!
You barely even had a round of this.
It was already better.
We went through 5 waves, I think. Is that what it was?
Yeah. Well, no, it was
6 waves.
5 rounds. Each had like
Each had 3 to 5 waves.
3 to 5 waves. Yeah.
Right. That was actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Oh
And
no!
it was a complete surprise too, because we had no idea what was going on.
No, we had no idea.
So you guys weren't gonna split up, but then you immediately split up.
I was with Jackie the entire time, like I said I would be.
You were on different floors.
So?
So that's splitting up.
You're mostly shut up.
I know how to get to her, and we're not that far from each other. If you want me to literally be on her ass, I can.
That's fine. Come here.
Right?
There was a guy with a thing.
There was a guy with a
Classic
thing.
people with stuff.
Yeah. Obviously. Oh shit! Yep, he's right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what we gotta do
Dude,
when you
you're-
get back,
you-
Fakoykas, is
you're not my
keep
mom.
talking and nobody explodes.
Oh man.
Nobody dies. Yeah.
Do that in VR or just normal?
Well, VR is fine. I don't care, but if you want to do it normal, that's fine too.
That's a goofy game.
I do think we should keep talking.
Have you guys seen like the mod where it's in the elevator and it's like 700 things that they have to do?
But I already don't like elevators, so.
It looks insane.
What?
I don't like elevators. I
This is the
especially do not
first
like
time I've heard
revolving
this.
doors. I got stuck in elevators and revolving doors once. Not at the same time, obviously.
Both?
but
I was gonna say that would have taken a little bit of skill.
It was a really large elevator. No, I got stuck inside a revolving door in Washington D.C. at the Marriott Hotel.
How did you get stuck in a like that doesn't make sense.
It was an electric revolving door and it died. Like the motor died. Took them 2 hours to get me out. I just gotten off my flight. Luckily, I had all my luggage with me, so I just read a book. But I'm extremely claustrophobic. It was horrible.
That noise you're hearing is the arena filling up with harm-strong gas. I've turned off the cameras. Just breathe deep and pass
What is happening?
like a good little cow.
Oh
We're
my
getting
god.
double
why did
crossed,
you die?
like we were warned.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what's happening.
You never pay attention or know what's happening.
Why do I hear gas? Did somebody drag the vault underway? I have no idea what is going on.
Sound really angry.
Yeah.
'Cause he's Torgue.
That's Torgue.
Maybe he's just passionate about life.
That's also true. Probably.
I have friends who are like, you know, I mean that guy's obviously at an 11 at all times. Yeah, Crane, elevators are no bueno. I'm fine with
No.
escalators, even though there was that one kid who died last year from the escalator. Like,
He got trapped on it and couldn't get off, and then died of starvation.
But no, his
No,
his
oh my God, this
shoelaces
is
got
legit.
caught, and it dragged him underneath.
Dragged him underneath?
Yes, it's a real thing.
How's that
Yeah.
fucking possible?
You know that one thing that you were afraid of when you were a kid, like your
how
shoelaces
is that
would get caught.
actually possible?
You
to be
made
dragged
fun of somebody
underneath.
dying.
I'm gonna
you
fucking make
monster.
fun of that because that's fucking ridiculous.
You
Well,
monster.
I mean, if you want to make fun of it, that's fine. The pictures of the
Jackie, let me
aftermath
shoot you.
were not
That's
very
fucking
funny.
Darwin Awards.
Jackie,
No,
let-
it was a kid. What, honey?
there.
I don't. I think
Cute,
the
that's a wonderful
escalator was
power.
faulty, but
Yeah, something was up.
I just don't see how from an escalator you could get your whole body sucked into it.
No, so it was a mom and the baby, and something happened with the baby, and the mom saved the baby, got caught in it, and died. Crap, now I gotta look it up. It's gonna bother me.
I feel like
Y'all
it would
go
be
on
very
without me.
difficult to actually get yourself.
Mother
In a
dies
situation.
escalate. Ooh, that popped up right away. Mom saves son before dying in escalator accident. Chinese mother killed riding escalator. This was in 2015.
Like a little baby. Run away. This is a travesty.
She lifts up her. They're at the very top of the escalator. She lifts up her kids so that they can, get off the escalator. And the metal panel collapses under her feet, and she falls into the gap and just goes through the motors.
Oh.
Well, that's different. Like
That's
it actually
different than
collapsed.
being caught. Yeah.
Yeah, like
But
being
there is one
squeezed
where
through
there's
that.
definitely one where somebody's shoe got caught. But this is the one that I'm thinking of. Oh my God, the woman legit died.
Still, you're gonna need a new sponsor.
Rest in peace, mom who saved a child. And so she feels it falling while she has her kid in her arms. She throws the kid.
Wow.
and
Kid
again,
damage.
the pictures of the aftermath.
Oh,
Disgusting.
it's brutal.
I've seen a lot of shit in my days.
Why are we going the opposite back here? Fakoykas, what are you doing?
They weren't ready to wait for the quest to happen, so they just
Did
started
you want
fucking
ammo?
running.
Did you want ammo?
I don't know. I feel like I have enough ammo because, I did a good job.
You did nothing.
I did many things.
You didn't shoot. That's why I have enough ammo.
Yeah, Matt, you know what I'm talking about. Like, it was a really big deal.
Oh, that was a mistake. Don't jump down here.
Get him, Death Trap. Is why I've got you, boo. Oh, look at that teamwork, Doc.
Well, see, they do
know,
have
right?
an emergency button to
Oh my God.
stop escalators. However, this was a Chinese
I don't think
escalator.
I don't think the emergency button would have done much by the time somebody pressed it.
They don't necessarily have these things going on.
But they have kitten cafes, which is way above anything we've got.
Yeah. No, that's legit.
Yeah. They're opening up a kitten cafe in Minneapolis, and I'm so super psyched.
Are they seriously?
Yeah, it's a cat cafe, and all of the animals there are adoptable.
I'm gonna have to sue
I am
because
not
I
allowed
think
to
this
do
is
that.
discriminatory against people with
Against
allergies.
people who are allergic to cats.
Or against people who are puppies, like
Yeah.
puppy people.
The people who are puppies, I mean,
Well, that
they
too.
can never go. they'll never be able to make it. The puppy people.
I have this dream about opening a restaurant where children aren't allowed.
Oh my god, I would.
I don't even know
Just
where the
the
cutoff would be. Like 16?
If they're old enough to order their own food, legitimately.
Or
then
maybe
I'm cool with
21.
that.
Maybe it'll make it 21. You know?
It's a bar.
Yeah, that's called a bar.
It's
Did you
it's
know-
terrible. It is funny because it's like the Chinese don't have the same manufacturing standards as we do.
Made in China. Go figure.
Did you know that, so when you have a sting at a bar, the cops can lie to you now? Well, I guess
Yeah.
they've always been
They
able to
always
lie to you,
could.
but-
That was not entrapment, and whoever made
If
that up
you
was
have to
full
tell
of
me
it.
you're a cop because you're a cop.
Well, no, because so like people ask and be like, "Oh, you're 21, right?" And they can't say yes, but they can convey it in their body language and be like, "Uh-huh." Like they can never actually say the word yes, but they can do other common
So what do
gestures
you think?
to make it insinuate that they are older than that. So.
Do I
you know.
look 21?
No. I mean, that's an easy enough one. I don't look 21.
I knew a guy who worked at a gas station.
Where are we
And
going?
I don't know.
Get off
I
the
thought it
boat
was
for
that way.
Fakoykas.
What? I'm fine.
He worked at a gas station, and this girl walks in. He was at the time 23, 24, something like that. And that's the story. And
I was like, that
Great
cool story, bro.
job. That was the best story.
no, I'm reading Skyrim. He just stopped me in my tracks there. And this 16-year-old girl comes in. He totally knows the 16-year-old girl, and she's been recruited by the local police station to do this sting stuff. And so she walks in. She says, "Hey, can I buy a pack of cigarettes?" And he says, "Sure, I'll sell you a pack of cigarettes."
It's like,
I
get out of
know
here,
the
Jenny.
guy.
I know you're working for the cops.
No, he doesn't fight because he thought he was gonna get her number out of this.
What?
Yeah. He ends up
Hey,
getting.
so when the cops come, can they give
That's
me your
a
number?
$3,500 fine right
Yeah,
there.
it was like $3,000, $2,500 I think at the time.
That's what I said.
The store itself lost $15,000, and they lost their cigarette license for 6 months.
Well, and that goes on his record as well for
Yep.
selling to a minor.
That sounds like it's worth it.
Because he at 23 wanted a 16-year-old girl's number.
That's a little bit of a discrepancy.
Uh,
at that age for me.
Come have a seat.
Pot, kettle, how we doing?
They're calling each other colors. I don't know what colors they are because I don't see the colors.
That's
That-
right. I'm colorblind. My doctor told me this.
I try not to look through the world in that lens.
Um,
I'm colorblind. It came out of the yellow.
I had a friend growing up in high school who
No, you didn't.
I had at least one.
Yeah,
Not
you
a
did.
lot of them, but there's at least one of them.
Like 3.
Yeah. It was
You all met up at a wedding.
It was a medium made-for-TV number movie, you know, a number. And oh, how big is that? No, not big enough.
Yeah, but Matt, that was Canada.
Oh, I love Scott Pilgrim. and he found like a fake ID, and it looked like him. Like it super duper looked like him. And I think the guy's name was like Scott McDonald or something. And so he'd go to the liquor store and they'd be like, "Oh, well, how you doing, Scott?" And he'd be like, "Great, thanks." He'd be like, "How's your grandpa doing?" He's like, "Got a new hip." Like just totally bullshit the entire thing. He did this for 2 years, and they went to a different liquor store, and you know, it's a small town. Went to a different liquor store, and he goes over there, and the guy's like, "This keg is for Scott McDonald." And he goes, "Yep, I'm Scott McDonald." He goes, "No, you're not." He goes, "Yeah, of course, I'm not Scott McDonald." He goes, "No, Scott McDonald works here." And he was like, "Ha ha ha!" And he just ran to his car and hauled ass. He was like, "So what'd you do with the keg?" And he was like, "I don't know, Scott." But the guy had his ID, so he lost his fake ID on top of everything.
Well, you know, he had a good run.
I had a great run.
In
It was a really good run.
in college, after I turned 21, some other kids were like, "Hey, can you buy us some beers?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll buy you some beers." And then they're like, "Okay, like here's our list or whatever. Can you go to the liquor store and buy us 1440s?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?" And they're like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Yeah, we want 1440s." And I'm like,
Three of you, why?
Okay.
Because they were
And
going to
they're
play
like,
a
"Yeah."
7-round game of Edward 40 Hands.
And so yeah, they're like, "Well, yeah, so just get us like 14 Colt 45, or no, 7 Colt 45s and like 7 of the next cheapest thing that you can find." And I'm like,
Too far behind. It's just us
oh,
now.
okay. So I went to go get it, and so like I like packed these cases full of 40s, and I go and pay for it, and I'm like, oh okay. And then the guy like checking me out was like, "Oh, like, do you need help taking this to the car?" They were in the car waiting for me at the liquor store, and I'm like, "Oh no, I'm good, like it's okay." And he's like, "No, like I'll help you take it out there." I'm like, "You don't have to do that." But he's like, "No, it's fine." And so he takes it, brings it out, and I'm like, and like here's these kids just sitting in the car, and the guy just goes, drops it in, looks at the kids, looks at me, and he's like, "Have a good night." And I'm like,
You're a good
"Thank
man,
you."
Charlie Brown.
Crane, we live in the state of Minnesota, and they actually have a law here saying that if you don't check ID, it doesn't matter how old that person is, if the police catch you not checking an ID, you can be fined.
It's bad news. Bad news bears.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they do check every time. I get ID'd every probably 5th time that I order liquor. And,
I get ID'd every time.
This like where this happened was North Dakota for me, with them just walking in. They don't care because it's North Dakota.
North Dakota doesn't care.
although there are a couple of liquor stores that they don't care here either, but
It's true.
that eventually is
It
going to
tends to be
stop.
more so for college towns, like
Yeah.
specifically college towns.
Though,
I do like to go to Total Wine, and Total Wine does card you every time, but they have great
Okay.
deals.
let me be clear. I do not advocate drinking before you turn 21. I actually myself did not drink until my 21st birthday. And that's not bullshit. I did smoke weed. But
And see, wait, nope, I did both those before I was 21.
I have both y'all beat.
I was in Germany the first time I drank, so it was
Me
legal
too.
there but not legal here.
First time I drank was in Germany. First time I smoked weed was in Germany.
you know, Skyrim, I'm not sure how long we're going to be playing Borderlands for, but afterwards I'll probably tune something up.
Yeah, he might not have all of us, but he's doing something.
And Matt has beaten us at 14. Wait, 14 for
let's see,
drinking?
The first time I had alcohol. Nope.
Wait, you're still there?
It's no, not nothing. I guess.
Well, you've inadvertently had alcohol in the things that I've cooked.
Have you cooked
But-
with alcohol?
Oh,
When
yeah.
you
Not
cook with
dare
alcohol,
you.
the alcohol gets cooked out.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
Okay, so I was
That's not a
raised
thing.
with like very. My parents aren't religiously conservative, like politically, but they're very conservative parents. And I was scared to have beer cheese soup because I thought that there was alcohol in the beer cheese soup, and I
There
was
is.
gonna get drunk and die. Like it was not good. So I would rather personally raise my kids where, like, they're not, like comfortable with alcohol, but it's not such a taboo for them.
See, it was
You
the
know?
thing. The thing was like going to Germany, I was like, hey, Mom and Dad, I want to experience the German culture. And if they happen to drink at a younger age, well, I can't help that. So, I mean...
To
They're
me, I'd
like,
rather
yeah,
have our
whatever,
kids
just don't get
try
arrested.
alcohol with us, like in a controlled environment where if they get drunk, I don't know why they would, but you know, they can be dumbasses in their own house.
Yeah,
versus,
Skyrim,
like,
I think I had like a sip of my dad's beer when I was like 5.
Yeah, me too. I had some of that, and I was like, this is the grossest thing in the world. Why would anyone love this? And now I'm like, it's the best, and I do love it. But yeah, then I remember coming home like the first time that I actually drank in Germany, and like came home to my parents, and I was just shit-faced, and I'm like, God, this is great, and they're like, okay, you need to calm down, and I'm like, it's fun and wonderful, and they're like, okay, well, just you need to, and they're like, they had my sisters like watch out, like try to watch me because I would just get nuts. It was bad.
Let's see, my 21st birthday, I invited a whole bunch of people at work. Like 90 people showed up, which was great. Not all of them were there for me. It was mostly just like everybody gets together, and that was that. I got like stumbling drunk. I was so drunk that somebody had to pick me up at one point. But then,
you're so classy.
yeah, it was super classy. So the bar closes at 3 o'clock in the morning, and they kick us out. And my friend is giving me a ride home because he said that, you know, like if it was, he said for your 21st birthday, I'm gonna do you that. That's my gift to you, which was cool. We go to his car. He locked his fucking keys in the car. So we call AAA. I call AAA. We wait for the AAA guy to show up. For some reason, it takes like an hour and a half. 5 o'clock comes around. He drops me off at like 5:30. I'm sober.
Yeah, you have a really good tolerance.
It was so disappointing to come home and then just be sober.
My 21st birthday, I had ulcers and couldn't drink.
I remember when you told me that story. That was great.
I had one beer, and it was because, hey there, Javian?
Javian, it's Javian.
Jakkibean, yeah.
Javian.
He speaks English sometimes. Where are we going? Where are we supposed to be?
Well, all the players have to be present. Come on, seriously.
Ballroom Blitz. Ballroom Blitz.
All right, now we get to go back.
We have to do the same thing?
Yep.
I was busy. Yeah, Matt, my small town is a town of about 2,000, and if you weren't drinking, you were farming, and that was pretty much what you did.
Classic drink farms.
Drinking farmer. No, like we would get out of school 2 weeks in the fall for deer hunting. They said it was Thanksgiving, but nobody needs 2 weeks for Thanksgiving. That was a big thing. Otherwise, we would have lost half our student population.
And Crane, as far as not ever tasting alcohol, I'll be honest with you, you're not really missing out, but it is something nice to have.
It is an acquired taste for sure. I was like, I want to like this, and so I kept drinking it, and I was like, this is gross, and then I was like, wait a minute, now I get it.
I think it's something that just comes with age, really. You can force yourself to kind of pretend you like it, but the truth is, I didn't like Scotch until I turned 27.
Oh, and Scotch is so good.
And now that's all I drink, so.
You are a Scotch snob.
Yep.
It was the thing that like my dad and I, like we would go to breweries and like drink a bunch of beer and be like, oh man, beer's great and wonderful. And then he's all like, oh, turns out I have celiac and can't drink gluten or eat gluten, and beer is full of that. And so it was like, well, can't do that anymore. And then we turned to like Scotch and whiskeys, and now that's what I like to drink.
Well, there's ciders too. You can do ciders.
Cisco, let me shoot you for a second.
Aggressive.
God, that's a great power. My dad and I used to go to fish fries once a month. That was our jam.
Hey, you and I are having fish fries just about every 2 weeks now.
That's so many weeks.
Yeah.
We have lightly fried fish fillets.
Lightly fried fish fillets. Fried fish fillet.
I need you to stop Stop it.
And lightly fried fish fillets.
You do kind of have to be snobby when it comes to Scotch.
Well, there's really no point in buying a
Friend,
cheap scotch.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, please. Hurry up, please. Okay, fine. I've got Dokk. That's all we need. Bye. Bye.
Oh my god, this cat is killing me.
Why did we start talking about beer? I don't know. Because it's delicious.
Karting and laws and alcohol and
That's
all
right. Alcohol laws.
Karting and
Smoking.
laws, they are things.
Karting and
You
laws.
have to obey them
Karting and
because
laws?
it's the law.
It's a drop-off point. I don't know.
Oh,
if
I'm
we
not
can do this
comfortable of going that by myself. No.
Yeah, let's go back up. Grab that.
Well, no. I'm just gonna wait for them. They're coming down any minute.
You don't know me.
You don't know me. You don't know me yet. Oh.
Oh no.
Or they'll just die. We're not gonna make it in time.
Oh, it's not like we can go back up anyway.
Oh no.
Really?
Yeah.
You mean like this?
Okay, it didn't let me hit it.
Oh.
This is awkward.
Okay, with beer, that's kind of tough. About the older it is, the better. In some cases, beer
No,
ages,
not true.
and in other cases, no.
Beer gets skunky.
Yeah.
That's a really weird term. That I
Although
don't
you
like.
can keep beer around for a long
That is
time
the
as
term.
long as you maintain the temperature.
I get that. It's just weird. Friends, can we go down, please?
No, we can't.
We were
'cause
doing
I do what
stuff.
I want.
Although as for aging like whiskey or anything like that, it has to be aged properly. You can't just own it for forever.
It
has to be
in an oak barrel.
A barrel, yeah.
Okay.
And if
you
it
know
has
what?
to be in a if it's got a cork in it, you have to take care of it, which is a pain in the ass, I know, but Cam, welcome back. Skyrim, there is legitimately no reason for any person to ever smoke a cigarette or a tobacco product ever. It's
That's a fact.
I used to smoke. It's stupid. You smell bad. Everybody hates you. But let's be clear. Smoking looks cool.
Doesn't it though?
Yeah, it would be a lie to say.
Maybe in the 70s.
Okay, well that's where we live, so yeah. Huh. Cisco, you are invisible to me. I see your guns running around on the ground, but that's it.
I see Cisco.
I see Cisco.
It's goofy. You're literally like your guns are on the ground just. That's weird.
Well, the guns are ablazing, so.
Well, that's not true.
But
Hold it.
you gotta know when to. Now, what is going on?
Okay,
Why
you
is
need,
it timed?
you need to stop that.
Why
I
is
don't
it timed?
like that it's timed.
I don't like that it's timed either. Why is it timed?
We have to kidnap the
Anyone
sponsor.
want to get on the thing?
What
I
thing?
want to get on the thing.
It would be super awkward
And
if
then-
like we were too heavy for it.
When I quit smoking, it was like $4.54 a pack or something, $4.64 a pack, something like that. And I was
It's
thinking,
expensive to smoke
I was thinking,
now.
man,
God damn.
that was too much money. Because when I started smoking, it was like $2.99 a pack. But then I said, man, that's too expensive. And now it's what, fucking $7.80 a pack?
Yeah.
$8 in New York City. I think it's $11.
Jeez, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now
Oh,
it's
this
this
is crappy again.
the beautiful, the most buxom sponsor of the history of Pandora, Mad Moxie!
It is so upsetting that her boobs jiggle that much.
They should
Miss
not.
Mystico?
Okay, clearly you don't know anything about boobs.
No, I
she's
don't.
not on a really supportive dossier,
Thanks for
so
the
there's
save,
no
though.
reason why they
So,
should jiggle as much as they do.
And given how
It's a
tragically
jiggle
wrong things
bustier.
ran my own
Duh.
wedding ring, I
That's
hope
what it's
Torgue's
meant
Coliseum
for.
myself.
No, it's meant
I
to
think
keep
it's time
everything
you
in
and I
one
became
place.
partners. With benefits.
That is precisely what bustiers
Head
are
back to
for.
the main crane
Okay,
and we'll
you
talk
just
strategy.
you literally know nothing about the A's that are boosty.
I know more drag queens than you do. I think I know just enough about bustiers.
All right,
Although-
all y'all can sit back for a hot minute, because I feel like I probably know more.
Yeah, I
mean,
wouldn't know how
yeah.
much it is in
Give that one to
California.
me.
Although I will say that attempting to have purchased a cigar in California, that was pretty fucking expensive too.
Cigars are generally more expensive than everything else anyway.
You know, I will say that I do enjoy a good cigar every so often.
I've never
Not often, but there's times where I'm like, you know what? Like, depending on like you're outside, out on like a porch or deck with some good friends and whatever, and I don't know. Like sometimes a good cigar, it's like, yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
Skyrim, but that's because she's smart, and I mean young, but probably young, but smart. It's not a good way to spend your money, especially not early on. You don't get anything out of alcohol.
No.
No.
You do
Although
lose a
it-
lot of money.
Yeah.
As someone who has never had alcohol and has never smoked, it sucks sometimes just because of the social aspect. But I mean, I see all my friends dropping 30, 40 bucks at the bar. Soda for me is free because I'm the designated driver, so I get to go out and have fun, and I have to take care of somebody. So
Yeah.
it works out for me.
Although, like, I will say, like, it's got to the point where, like, I literally, I just enjoy the flavor of beer and or scotch and whiskeys, and so it's like
Just no.
it's like having a soda.
We're not supposed to leave
so,
yet.
especially if I have like dinner or something with that, like a meal, I love to have like a beer with my meal.
Sure.
And I'll have one, you know, maybe two that night, and it's like I don't go to get drunk, but
Right.
I just enjoy the flavor. So I treat it like I would a soda or anything.
I don't know, like soda, like a hella expensive soda will run you $6 maybe. A hella
Maybe.
expensive mixed drink is 20. Like that's a huge discrepancy.
And I did once drink a $180 glass of scotch.
I got you a $180 glass of scotch. Yep.
Yeah.
That was for 3 ounces.
1.5 I think.
Yeah, it was tiny.
Was that what the
Macallan
The
30.
Macallan 30 something.
oh. Although seriously, that was the thing when you were like, hey, do you want to have this like 18-year Macallan? I was like, oh dude, you don't need to do that. And then I was like, oh man.
That's
oh,
how you know
man.
your friends. Your friends.
Yeah,
are gonna
no,
do stuff.
seriously, it's like holy shit. And then it was like, oh, here's this 21. You wanted? I was like, dude, holy hell.
Well, I mean, you like it, so I don't mind
I do.
sharing.
I do like it.
But that, I mean, that was not an
And I-
inexpensive scotch.
And I said it. I was like, you really don't have to do this.
Crane, no, never. I've never had alcohol once in my life. Not even on special occasions. On special occasions, I get, like, chocolate
Fancy
milk.
sodas.
Fancy sodas.
Pretty much.
Ooh, girl, and your fancy sodas. And it's not for, like, a religious thing or a health thing, because I'm not religious and I'm not healthy.
Accurate.
But I figure I make crappy enough life choices sober that the life choices I would make while drunk would just be
Yeah.
devastating.
You make
So,
bad choices.
I make
Yeah,
real
the one and
Lot of
only
bad choices.
the one and
So
only time she
shitty.
got drunk, she married me.
Yeah, alright.
Drunk on life and love.
And honestly, when it comes to what I drink outside of scotch, I don't even drink soda. I like lemonade. I like
You like lemonade?
Lemonade.
I
Iced
like
tea.
sugar-free iced tea, and I like water. Filtered water. It can't just be any water. Like it has to be.
Yeah,
The
if
water
I have
has
the
to
choice,
taste
I normally
decent.
just take water. It's hella cheaper.
I love beer.
Thanks,
it's
Crane.
So good.
And you know, it's weird because people, you know, they're like, oh wow, that's so cool and all this other stuff. But it's like you don't miss what you've never had. So to me, it's not a big deal at all. Like it doesn't matter. So, like, yeah.
Oh, alcohol is super expensive.
Yeah.
Or it can be. It can be.
Oh god, yeah.
And see, that's the thing too, is that like people will go and they'll buy, cause you can buy like a case of 50 beers that are just like gross, nasty shit beer, but you can get it for like 20, 30 bucks. But it's like I like the flavor, so I drink good beer, and yes, good beer is expensive, and I know
Well,
that.
And honestly, if you're buying the cheaper stuff, you're really
do
putting
like
some really
Izzy's.
bad stuff in your body.
That's
they don't-
carbonated water.
They don't
Um,
filter it well.
Well, so when I was working at the Marriott, I think the most expensive liquor we had was a 2-ounce of some insanely cool-looking stuff, and it was $1,000 an ounce. Which to me is bananas Foster.
Well,
Whoa.
we
Ooh,
do actually have a
delicious. Level
Scotch bar. We do actually
that
have a
means
Scotch
on
bar in Minnesota, in I think
Who took
What the
Hastings.
that
fuck
kill?
happened to you guys?
Every time I try to kill
50
something,
What
somebody
the
else
fuck
killed
happened
it.
to you guys?
Well, I am sorry to hear that, but yeah.
Sounds like you're trying to make the best out of a shit situation, Skyrim.
And you know what sucks is that there's no way to make up for that,
No.
but you can do your best to make it better. So, good on you.
That's actually that's my roommate. He was in a similar situation.
Skyrim's not his roommate. Don't take that. as
No,
advice.
yes, I am not. I do not live with Skyrim.
So they are best friends. So
Thank you.
damn it! Get it, Death Trap.
Well, that was stupid.
Assholes are level 51.
Oh, shit.
Somebody needs to kill him. Somebody get the kill. So
It's too
almost
late
dead.
for me. Go on. I'll only slow you
Fuck's
down.
sake, he had like a hit
Got
point
him.
left. Good. Well, somebody's still alive then. Jesus. Now stay alive.
Oh,
Stay
no.
alive.
I
No.
wasted my time
well.
trying to revive Fakoykas.
No. God, why did you do that? Yeah, but you're not dead.
Not yet.
You're just down.
Yeah.
There go our bodies. Why are these guys such high level?
I don't know. But I mean, it's a little more interesting than killing somebody you shoot once and they die.
Yeah.
I like feeling like I'm good at my job. God. See, Crane, yeah. Why are they level 50? What did I do? No,
Well, that
whoever
was-
driving me. Get full right there.
That was unfortunate.
Hold it together.
Thanks.
No one? Okay.
No, we're all down.
I
No,
just
no.
fucking died again. Oh, fuck that.
You just fucking
That
died again
tunnel
like 4
rat
times.
was so close to death.
Maybe we need a different strategy, folks.
No, you keep just throwing. We are using the Russia method,
Oh my god.
No, we're using the Zerg brush.
which is what Russia invented.
And you know, I don't know. When it comes to paying a lot of money for scotch, there is something special about the situation where you've kind of like you've made that commitment to yourself. If you do it all the time, it doesn't matter, and then why would you bother? But every once in a while, to say this is the moment, I'm gonna take a couple seconds to enjoy the flavor of something, to try to pay attention to the moment. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
And you can do that with anything, but, you know, we're snobs, so we'll go with alcohol
Goodbye,
instead.
everyone.
Whoa, what the fuck hit me?
I actually find that in sports shooting.
Doc, behind you. Can you come over here and heal me in the corner? Doc,
Fuck.
heal me.
Fuck!
If you all want to crawl back here, we can revive your body.
Yeah, I can't even do
God,
damage
I'm
to this
doing
guy.
no fucking damage.
I'm best as a healer.
I'm crawling back to you. I crawled back to you.
I'm trying to revive you, and it
We
wouldn't.
tried.
Wow. No, convenient. That's convenient.
Like,
Yep.
literally,
No,
so many times.
How do you watch Incubator? That's all I got. Cycle at some of Captain Cisco. Jakkibean, how do you watch Incubator? That's all I got.
I don't currently have an incubator, so I don't watch it. But if I had one, I mean, I'd watch it sometime.
I feel like if I had an incubator, it would be for baby ducklings, so I'd watch it all the time.
I was
Hey,
thinking like
Fakoykas, you
venture
should let me shoot
capitalism
you.
incubators.
Mother-
Okay,
fuck.
friends. This level 40. Oh god. Don't let me get murdered. I'm protecting you. Okay. I need more ammo. I need more ammo. Had one fucking shot from this guy.
One on Dirk.
I mean, you say you lost your shit, but there's some very specific words in there. Cat.
Cat, we're gonna murder you. Cat murder. Don't call PETA.
It's called Turder.
Oh god, how'd I get shot at here? Get out of here, guys!
Oh, it's funny. You can actually heal us while you're down.
Yes, I can shoot. When I shoot people who are my teammates, I heal them.
Dot, come back!
I gotta get the cat.
I can't heal you.
I meant come back backwards. I was going here. The kitten being naughty again.
Yeah, he actually found a way around the boxes.
What a piece of shit.
Complete
I
piece
mean,
of shit.
he's a really cute piece of shit, but what an asshole.
Yeah, douchebag.
Okay, but why? Why type random stuff? Is that an expression? I want to know more. Hey, by the way, did you notice the Starship Troopers trailer?
What?
There's a new Starship Troopers CG movie coming out,
Really?
and it follows the Casper Van Dien character from the original movie.
Hey, Fakoykas,
What?
have some health.
I mean, I'll take it.
Oh my god, their shields are insane.
Let's get you up.
Ah, damn it. I was close.
Fight!
You're very hard.
Thank you.
Oh, sweet Neptune. I'm down.
Where are you at?
Upstairs. Gimme! Go get Fakoykas.
That's me.
Just keep going.
Have a good night, Skyrim.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Off to your fuzz.
All right.
How did we kill anything? Hey, that guy's level 31. Hey,
Wow.
sweetheart, you know
Damn
that
it,
leftover
Fakoykas, You
sushi?
need to let me heal you before you start running away. There.
Stop with your death. Oh my god, there's so many guys in here. What the shit?
Let's get out of here. What do you say?
Yeah, this is not gonna be worth it for us.
Please.
Goodbye, friends.
No rush. Please, take your time. No rush.
Fakoykas.
I want to buy ammo. Okay,
Yeah.
I can't buy ammo. All right, that's fine.
Yeah, Crane, you are correct. Of the things we should be doing, that was not one of them.
Accurate.
Mm-hmm. Hi, kitten. No, you piece of shit, stop. I hate
Okay.
this cat.
He is a
Yeah,
big
he is a piece of shit.
He's a big piece of shit.
Not as bad as Toby was.
No, Toby was an asshole.
Yeah.
Your name is.
This cat's a piece
Toby.
of shit. Toby was like genuinely mean. He was beautiful though. He's the most beautiful cat we've ever had.
Shh, don't say
Well,
that. Dean is right
I
here.
would argue Dean is much prettier.
Dean is pretty, but this cat was the most beautiful cat we've ever had.
I mean,
he
you
was an
call
asshole.
him you call him mean, but did you check the owner?
Huh. No, like he would bite people for no reason. He was the cat that would knock everything down off the counters just because he felt like it. He was
That's
just a
because of
jerk.
David.
Well, like, yeah, it was probably because of David. But like this cat, you know, he's a kitten, so he's an asshole because he's doing kitten stuff, and he's a kitten. So that's and he just fell off the couch because he's a dumbass as well. So. So many kittens. Hi, cat. Should we get a car? Too late now.
All right.
Maybe you should wake up. Grab your bush and put in a little makeup.
Why did you leave the keys on the table?
Ow. I don't know how I pissed them off, but I definitely did.
You wanted to.
Guess I'm going to stay up.
You
You wanted
wanted
to.
to?
How's it going to stay up?
You wanted to.
wanted to.
Why did the keys on the table?
I feel like you wanted to.
Well, I don't think you just.
What? Surge? Are you here? What?
It's like a real life concert. It's the same thing, same person. You didn't know it was me. You didn't know it was me.
I saw him at Knotfest.
Oh, car. Hey.
You saw him at what?
Knotfest.
I keep hearing Snotfest, and I don't think that's what you're saying.
Not.
It's not what he's saying.
It's not.
It's not what he's saying.
It's not.
See, I joked.
Yeah, it's not what he's saying.
Okay, you know what?
Doc, how did you level up higher than me?
Oh.
I
I've
grinded
been here since
Uh,
day
yeah.
zero.
Yeah, actually, Matt, you introduced me to the shitty fluting YouTube phenomenon.
Is that the guy that did what is it, the theme song to Titanic on a recorder?
Yeah, and he also did Toxic.
Really? I did not know he did Toxic.
Right now you're ranked 4th on the Torgue leaderboard, but don't worry.
Slipping
There's nothing
away.
better than
Okay,
getting
please
to
stop.
3rd.
It's
Base.
like you're there.
It's a sex thing. The rank 3 badass is a cannibalistic roadhog named Motor Mama. You'll need to train a little before you take her on. But I've hired you
Hey,
just
there's a
for
Mechromancer head
Christmas.
customization
Go meet
here.
her. Motor Mama's hiding out, just waiting for the other gladiators to kill each other off.
Once you're done with your training, we'll be ready to lure her out.
Alright. Kitten, ever since you left Cisco, you've been a piece of shit to me. Okay, what are we doing now? I'm sorry, I was gone. Is
We're gonna
everybody
meet
gone?
our new trainer. We're here. You guys ready?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been ready for 7 years.
I feel like 7 might have been an exaggeration.
You know,
Literally
Crane, I had
seven.
a bad experience when I was like 5 years old with a cat, and it really put me off cats for a long time. But as it turns out, I really like animals that don't pay you attention.
They're
Yeah,
the
that's
best.
true.
Yeah.
I just enjoy other people's pets, and then I don't have any myself. Deal with it.
I desperately want a dog.
I used to have a a dog. Well, I used to have 2 dogs. And as great as that is to have, like, something in the world that thinks you're the greatest thing alive, sometimes I just want to shit in peace, you know?
Something to be said about.
So you got a cat?
This
Yeah.
cat will not let you do that.
No.
Not yet, but he will.
That's it's something to be said to have something that like you have that is like fuck you, I hate you, and why do you? I don't want anything to do
That's
with you.
why we have you.
That's true.
That's
You're
accurate.
all welcome.
I don't need another animal. We've got you for that.
I hate you so fucking much.
See? So easy. And I don't even have to feed you like all the time.
But you do feed me.
Yeah. So once
We
a
do.
week
We
thing.
do actually feed you.
Yep.
It's so much better than what I normally have.
Ladies and
That's really sad.
give it up for the wild
What I
child,
eat is
the
probably
queen
not
of
healthy.
obscene, that girl who'll make you
Is it just crumpets?
And
Tiny
Crumpet.
Tina!
Like right now, this cat that's a piece of shit is 36. What the hell? Is sitting in my lap, purring and cuddling. I hate him so much.
Ding! Congratulations.
Ding!
I mean, goddamn time.
Okay, aggressive.
Accurate.
I hate you so much. You're so sad. Look at his beans. I know you can't see him, but his beans are so cute.
Crane knows what's up.
Yeah, friendship, Crane. We don't call it that.
Because it's just a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, that's why.
Our friendship is like the friendships from Bayonetta.
Fuck you.
Terrifying.
You're dumb.
I was gonna say you can't tell if we're related or not, because that was a
Like-
pretty big theme in
Well,
those
that
games.
too. Yeah, actually, that's kind of the thing. No, I was talking about the actual friendships.
You know,
That ship has
undeniable. You're
sailed.
going on like full on Facebook with us over here.
On the Facebooks?
You know, this is like those. If you can read this, then you have a special.
Oh,
line.
oh. I thought you were like saying that you were streaming this on Facebook or something. I was like, wait, what?
Oh, I
The
want to.
Facebook
I would
live
like
stream.
to. Unfortunately, the service that I stream all through to all the other services charges $15 a month to do Facebook.
Ooh, guess who's busy? Postscript, it's me.
No, I'm not doing it. The people who truly enjoy games and stuff are not gonna be watching it on Facebook anyway.
No.
I don't understand what you're
Oh,
saying.
oh shit! Hey, you came out of nowhere, bro.
He was literally being materialized in front of your face.
I didn't know that's what he was, though. I thought he was a friend.
Nothing is a friend. There are no friends in this game. Name a friend. You can't because there are none.
Death Trap.
Nope, not a friend.
Death Trap is a friend.
Nope,
Skyrim,
not
I'm
your
the
friend.
only one in this group who does any streaming.
That's accurate.
I actually
But
forced.
you can-
I forced these idiots to do it because I thought the public would appreciate them.
I don't think
That's-
any of us think that we are
Yeah,
entertaining enough to really warrant having our own channel.
I would agree to that.
So, you know, like me playing games is usually me playing games by myself, chilling.
I sit
Although
there
I
in
am trying to
silence
get
a
more
lot.
people to play games with me, so hopefully that'll be a thing someday. My friend Possum really wants to do the Halo collection
Urger.
whenever that comes around.
I feel like Jackie and I would love playing Skyrim, but I don't think anyone actually would like watching us play Skyrim.
You know, you would think that nobody would want to watch people play Skyrim, but I've seen some of the worst shit on YouTube, and it's got tons of views. So
The only thing I've ever streamed was a Darkest Dungeon run that I played for a couple hours. And surprisingly, people actually watched it. I don't know. I love Darkest Dungeon. It's great.
I haven't streamed anything.
And if you end up watching me stream later, it's just like for any other games, it's just me dying a lot. So
Okay, but question: Do you talk to everyone? Like
Yeah.
you're like, see,
I actually
that's the
talk
thing.
to myself the whole time.
See, that's the thing. I literally am like silent. Like unless other people are there, I am silent.
Oh, see, I talk to myself all the time.
I'm not a weirdo, so I don't do that. Weirdo.
Yeah, weirdo.
Yeah,
You weird.
Yeah.
why can't I get the cookies? We're killing the cookies. Why do we have to kill the cookies?
Okay, we have to collect. The
Crane, no, they don't stream
No,
any
now
other
we have
games
to
yet.
destroy the cookie
Although we are
dispensers.
trying to pick a couple of other multiplayer games to play. So we'll see if anything else comes up. We did play Battle Block Theater earlier.
Nobody showed for that one.
No,
Nope.
that's fine. You know,
We're
we
not
were
here.
enjoying it.
We're here to have fun.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know
So-
about you guys. I'm here to get paid, so. waiting
Yeah,
on
I'm
that
getting-
paycheck.
Cost-
Ooh.
Yeah, so Cisco, when
Awkward.
are those royalties coming in?
Right.
Um, see, I would say something about this,
Oh,
but I
ball
get
sack.
criticized for saying something about it every time it comes up.
Once every stream.
Pretty much.
It must be
Also,
done.
like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. Like, comment,
Know this
subscribe.
joke.
You won't enjoy this.
Although, like, I mean, if we want to get this out here, I would love to play games with you guys, which is part of the reason that I put an overlay up there with all of my account information. If you guys want to play games, I'd love to hear about it. Let me know, because
He's got nobody else, no other friends. Please play with him.
lonely.
He's
I'm
so
Mr.
lonely.
Lonely.
It's painful when I'm like, I really have a lot of better things to do, but I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I really don't want to let the team down. Sure, okay.
You know, because he's like, well, does anybody want to play games? And we were like, we gotta do taxes, we gotta go do laundry,
I mean, I have
We're
to go
really
mow the
busy.
lawn, take care
Yeah.
of the pool.
all the time. Gotta
You know,
take care
I
of
have-
the kids and the
yeah, you know.
horses.
Yeah,
Oh.
all those kids that I have.
I have 17 kids. How do you think I pay for this, huh? Huh?
Yeah, Matt, we do have to do that whiskey night stream.
Oh man, that would be so fun.
When is
Well,
the
if
whiskey
you-
night
Whiskey
stream?
night.
We're gonna all park ourselves with a bottle of whiskey,
Yeah.
each of us, and we're gonna play Forza Horizon 3.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And so
Good
we're gonna drunk drive on the Hot Wheels courses to prove
That's
to
right.
you why you should not drink and drive.
Hey, I'm booked until 3 weeks from now too.
Well, if you want to buy a copy of Forza Horizon 3 and the ensuing DLC, you're welcome to join. I mean, it's not gonna be like, I think it'll be funny, but I also think it's gonna be sad to hear grown
And
men
then
just,
you're gonna come up here.
I don't know if I can do
And
this
then
anymore.
she gets to the point where no one does anything.
No, I can't even hold my hands straight anymore.
They're not gonna come over here.
No, they're not.
I'm driving
just
my
go.
car.
Do the thing.
Get in the car!
Get in
Get
the
in the
chopper.
car! Get in the car!
I wanted to fully go around the entire way to know what was there.
You know what? Screw it. I'll drive us.
Please do.
Where are we going? That way?
I have no idea. Why would I ever know that?
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
Skyrim's
follow
mad at you, undeniable. It's
Nope, totally missed it. It's over.
Skyrim is probably one of my top 3 games.
Yeah.
And
It's
every
fun.
time anybody says anything about, you know, the developers for it, I'm like, oh yeah, but those guys, I will do anything with them, please.
whoa, what are you saying?
Say what I'm saying,
Aggressive.
let me say it.
Oops, no, I totally missed it.
We're back where
We're
we
supposed
were.
to be down. We're supposed to go down there. That's okay. We can just jump down. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
That's the sound we make when we're jumping. Turn a turn.
Please
Hey,
don't
Dark
call me
Knight.
a hoe.
Hey, thanks for joining the crew. Welcome to my station.
Turn in.
The night is dark and full of terrors.
Where the night is.
Why are you trying to kill me?
Where is she?
I bet he gets that all the time.
Yeah.
Probably.
I bet they get it all the time.
Yeah.
I got okay. So I watched Batman v Superman. I don't have a lot of nice things to say about it, but Batman, or very Ben Affleck was a shining part of that movie.
Batfleck.
The we're actually playing on PC, which is what I attempted to intimate with the little Steam
PC
icon.
Master Race.
You guys suck.
With the little Steam icon on the left there. Although I do also own this game on PS4. But yeah, the voice changer thing,
I have this on
in the
Xbox.
Batman, the bat suit, that was cool as hell.
That was when he was separating from Jennifer Garner, so probably had a lot of angst.
So he was method acting.
Yes. Yep. He slept with his nanny to help with the method acting.
Yeah.
That's not weird.
I don't know anything about the situation. I don't really care.
How are you not
Wait.
in with the times? This happened like a year ago.
Why do I care about the intimate details of someone else's life?
How would you not? Oh my god.
Oh, it's like I want to give a fuck, and then I just can't because I
I
don't.
have like 7 fucks to give on this. It's
Oh.
super interesting to me.
I have the smallest amount of fucks physically possible.
0 fucks?
I don't know if you should be talking about your fucks like that in public.
Yeah. That's very brave of you to say, though.
Yeah, Dark Knight, I do have an Xbox One, but I do not own the game on Xbox One.
I think I do.
I got a problem with buying, like, I buy the same games over and over again, and I really got to stop doing that.
Well, you do that with
Looks like they call this one the Death
what
Race.
is that
Guys,
game series
across the
that
crater
you
Final
have
Fantasy?
20 billion of them on every freaking console?
Final Fantasy?
Metal Gear?
Metal Gear, yeah, that's another one.
You have all of them.
Wait. Good night, Crane.
Yeah, man, have a great night.
Keep living the dream.
I think I'll probably be there Friday during the day. Just a couple of hours, maybe play some Doom.
Go, honey. Drive.
Doom.
Oh,
Oh my god, where'd
sorry.
you go?
Or, you know, maybe I should play some Skyrim, because, you know,
Scrim.
that's popular.
There are so many.
I don't know much about that game, but I've restarted it 3 or 4 times, and that beginning is tough. Okay, we gotta go to the starting line.
Yeah.
That's the wrong button. Gunner seat.
Checkpoint.
Whoop whoop.
Hey, thanks, Hit Brothers. I appreciate that.
That's a whole 2. That counts
Right?
for 2.
It does count for 2.
Whoa, whoa.
Sirs.
Sorry.
Maybe someday that sub will show up on the stream. I don't know. It's a little touchy. No.
All right.
That sucks. Yeah, that didn't happen. Nobody saw that. It's most
I
definitely
know
not.
nothing.
Definitely not immortalized on the internet.
Never.
Damn you, internet.
How you doing tonight, Hit Brothers? No, we're playing on PC, on Steam, in fact.
Steam.
Although it's pretty cool, like to see they re-released the Handsome collection, I think 2 years ago. So it's pretty cool that has such a big audience on the newer consoles. I'm doing the ninja thing. Although I'm gonna say, if you're asking me like which character in the game is my favorite, Mr. Torgue is definitely my favorite. I think everybody else is pretty universally behind Tiny Tina, except for
I love
Dokk.
Tiny Tina.
And I think Dokk is a Claptrap fan.
I'm definitely a Claptrap fan.
Why are we still running?
I
don't
have
know.
no idea.
We're just
I'm
driving.
turning it in, so.
Level up.
38.
How about you? What do you like, Hit Brothers?
Sound fun? I'll be waiting for you.
I really enjoyed my time with Zero.
Where's the ding 38? Ding. Anyone? Ding. Ding. Cisco?
Congratulations!
Thank you. I appreciate your support.
Congratulations, dear.
Thank you. God.
I mean, it's about fucking time. It's only been 400 fucking years for you to fucking level
Fine,
up.
Go. Travel, fine, go. He says at level 36.
Playable.
Have a good night, gamer.
Yeah, good night. I'll
Good
see you around,
night.
Undeniable.
Good
Thanks for
night.
stopping by. You
Stop
know, I
shooting
think
ambulances.
playable. I appreciate the siren, although, you know, this game didn't get as many. Like, I think Zero got more character than everybody else, but that's only because he speaks in poetry.
I don't know. I think the Siren got character. She got like storyline stuff that you could pick up in the animal reserve.
This kitten's the worst.
Oh yeah, you hate
so
him.
much. I hate him so much. And he's all curled up and burring. This is the worst.
So where are we supposed to go?
I don't
Oh,
know.
turn on gate power. So this is the gate. We need to find the power.
Get the power on.
I really enjoyed Mordecai in the first one. I like the whole like sniper and pistols, and that bird was I thoroughly enjoyed Bloodwing.
I liked killing Bloodwing.
Killing him.
Oh, dude, too soon.
It was super sad. I was like, no.
It was a fun battle though.
It was interesting. I like the element stuff, and Handsome Jack actually made it better.
Yeah.
Oh, Doc.
Yeah.
What are your plans for next Saturday? Not this Saturday, like
not
coming
this Saturday, but the following one.
because I don't have work anymore this Saturday, and I was like, oh my god, we should totally get everybody together and do D&D.
Yeah, totally.
I will not be
Oh wait,
around.
shit, you're gonna be gone. Never
Yeah,
mind.
well, I was
that's why
gonna
we
say,
weren't
what the
doing
hell?
I mean, I guess if you wanted to do another thing with just other different random characters, then whatever.
Well, I've been trying to get rid of you for the entire time.
Ooh,
So
ooh, dude.
there's that. Finally, we'll be successful.
Okay, at least now we're honest about it, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm waiting for years.
So we're not opening this.
And yeah, actually, you know what? I think I liked from the first game. I think I liked.
Turn the power
Damn,
on.
I can't think of his name. Roland.
Aw, Roland. He's dead now. Dead.
Now Roland, I'm still mad about.
Blood and metal, my favorite thing.
Thank you.
Ow! Oh my god, I don't even know where I'm going anymore. What the hell?
So wait,
How do I
you're
get
not
up there?
working this Saturday, or you are working this Saturday?
I'm working this Saturday. It's next Saturday that I'm not working.
I'm not working that Saturday either.
I
hate
work
you,
this
shut
Saturday,
up.
not
Oh.
next Saturday. So if you want to actually like do something, we can, but
I might.
D&D would probably not be the best of ideas.
Right.
You guys are totally welcome to. I could stay home and turn a stream in too. I don't mind doing
Stay
that.
home, watch the cats.
Well, probably stay home and play Fallout 4 or something. I really wanted to start that up. Maybe Mass
Playing
Effect.
Fallout 4. It's fun.
I love this Fallout 4.
I've got like 6 games going on right now. I've got gaming ADD. Actually, I
I've
have
really-
actual ADD. So
I've really been enjoying Stellaris, but it's like grand strategy, and I can
And you're a
understand it's
nerd.
not everyone's cup of tea, especially to watch. I personally love
Nerd.
watching it, but
actually, I love watching people play strategy games. I just don't have the patience for it.
So
Oh,
you would
man.
just sit and watch people do like Civ?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Civ,
And right now, my
Europa,
current favorite streamer is playing a speed run of Final Fantasy X, and as much as I enjoy watching her stuff, that's 11 hours of a Final Fantasy game.
I'm watching one of my favorite streamers go through what is it? It's the like Moto Sports Manager, and I'm deeply enthralled by it.
Sure.
I feel like that would be the most boring game.
Matt,
You
what
think
color
so?
deck do you have?
You can't just ask a man what color his deck is.
That's deeply offensive and a very personal thing.
I'm red
You
green.
really need to. Oh, wow! Just shout it out to the
Who's
world.
that?
I didn't even know you had magic cards. I'm concerned. Have you been
No, she had
hiding
magic.
anything else from me?
I'm hiding many things from you, dear.
That's what I
I
thought.
play red green.
Well, red deck
Big-
wins, but I
red-
like playing blue deck.
Oh, blue deck is such a bitch deck. It just
The
takes
mill
so
deck?
long.
Bitch deck. I
Mill
love
deck?
It just takes too long.
Fucking mill decks are awesome.
Oh
Yeah,
my
they are.
god, no. Drive, honey.
I thought we were going to just combine into a single, but no.
No, these assholes left us behind.
Alright, fine.
I got out of the car and went into this one. Yeah, mill deck. Whoop, whoop.
Mill deck wins! Slowly. Not as slowly as a land deck.
I just want to kill everybody right away.
There
And
was
red green is perfect for that. Come on.
there was this YouTuber that would do oh, that's sad. But would do the Magic, the like computer game or whatever. I've never actually I've played a very few games of Magic, but I've watched enough that I'm like, oh yeah, no, I know how this works.
I've played the Magic Online
Planeswalkers
game when
one?
that
Yeah.
no the
Yeah.
the,
Yeah,
the
that
original
sucks.
one
I've done Planeswalkers.
Oh, okay.
the
Well, Geek
original
and
one
Sundry
like
had a really
Where you walk
good-
around, that's like an RPG and you get
Oh no.
No,
The
it was just a
actual,
card
like,
game.
Planeswalker card game.
Oh.
but it was prior to the Planeswalker stuff. It was just Magic Magic the Gathering Online, and I learned how to play it, but I do not want to spend my money on it. That is an expensive game.
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering is a very expensive game.
No, and if people haven't played, I mean, I really liked the intros that they did for Geek and Sundry has a channel that does that all the time. I think it's every week, every other week.
Many thanks.
Although I had a friend who was obsessed with Star Trek the card game.
Star Trek the card game?
Yeah, they had a Magic style card game for like 2 minutes. It was really funny. We went
Strangely
to
curious.
yeah, it's not good. We went to Washington D.C. For a choir trip one year. I think this is my sophomore year of high school, and you know it wasn't a very rich neighborhood, so we were all just kind of scraping by with whatever money we had and the money for the trip and whatever we saved. And we get the trip underway. We get on the bus. We head through Wisconsin, and just in the outside of Wisconsin, there was a I think it was in Milwaukee. There was a mall, and we go to the top floor of this really empty mall, and he finds this stupid like nerd shop where they sell cards and shit, and he sees these rare Star Trek cards. Immediately blows like $700 of his $800 of spending money.
Jeez.
Jeez, and
I loaned him so much money. I bought him like 3 meals.
I have both cats sitting on top of each other on my lap.
Oh, your life
This is
sucks
the
right
worst.
now.
This
doesn't
is
it?
the worst.
Wow,
not
just
o-
gloat
not
about it,
only
why
are
don't you?
the chosen one, you are the chosen's chosen one.
I am the chosen one. Koji's sitting on my lap, and Tiny Nugget is sleeping on top of Koji. And by sleeping, I mean like biting her. But also
I
sleeping.
nearly forgot to mention, if you would like me to not eat you until after
Jesus.
you were dead, I understand and respect your wishes. I will also completely ignore them.
Oh, so she's a cannibal.
I'm so glad you could make it. I'm gonna kill you and make sandwiches out of your corpse.
It's that time again! Motor Mama versus the Vault Hunter! Fight!
I'm sorry, did that siren just say Klaatu Barada Nikto?
Yeah, she said it a couple times.
That's cute. Klaatu Barada.
Baby flesh, but my Vault Hunter survived a run-in with handsome Jack himself.
Ladies and gents, this is gonna be the Vault Hunter wins!
What'd I tell ya?
Ladies and gents, the Vault Hunter is now the number 3 badass on Pandora!
Hour of Devastation, huh?
Higher than Thor!
Well,
I don't believe I've heard of that.
I'm interested in knowing, are there storylines for like the magic stuff, or is this just
Kind of.
come on back when
There
you're
are certain planeswalkers, yeah.
There are, but they're all convoluted and retconned because you have to be after that long.
Yeah. What does this do?
You made
refills your
bullets.
ammo, I think.
For 98 seconds. Did I pay for it?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, with what?
With the Torque money that we've been getting.
Oh shit, I wanted to save that up.
Each block is a multiverse? Oh, I guess I just thought it was like a single verse. I will say I don't know. I know that there is a sort of kind of story. I do not know what it is.
Does anybody else have issues with things popping into their field of vision? Like it's really abrasive.
No, but that might be a graphic setting you want to change.
But you know what you don't got? A body fat level of under 1%. How many plates do you have? 2? I have 13. You are nothing compared to me.
That's true.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
All right.
One of these days I'm gonna get my first pack. So excited.
I know this is going to be disappointing
Right.
to sound, but I don't like comics because of that universe thing.
You know, it was a thing where, like, I started more with graphic novels because they generally have a much more like, here's the you know, a one shot or whatever. But I have got a bit more into actual comics, and now it's like just pick a story arc, and then it's effectively a similar type of thing.
You is a pimp.
I truly am a pimp. Thank you.
I think
I
I've
don't
got
know
one more
what you
fight to
heard
beat.
about
I'm very
me.
tired. I am sleepy.
Sounds good.
You know what you are to me, kid? You're a tick I can't burn off. You're an itch
Yeah, I
can't
should
quite
bedtime
scratch.
soon too, because
You're
I
a piece of
probably
goddamn
am gonna
broccoli
wake up
stuck
at
in my
like 5 in
teeth.
the morning.
But
Gross.
soon,
Yay.
I'm gonna get rid of you for good.
You ain't broccoli? Broccoli tastes like butt.
How do you know, Tina? You don't eat broccoli.
She does now.
Yeah, she did. She had a salad.
Salad is not broccoli. Why
So
would you-
Matt,
There's broccoli in the salad.
with the comics, are you like Marvel, DC, or like Image or Dark Horse, or like
You can't
any like
just ask
particular
about that.
one? Okay, wow, that's something you totally
Also,
asked.
Dark Horse.
Clearly
Fury,
don't know any of that.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. part of Dark Horse Comics. BTBS for life.
Okay, you're still talking.
It's the omnibus. Pro baller.
Oh, Image Comics.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Image Comics.
There's a really good series. It's really fucked up. But it's
What? You're
Dynamite?
recommending something that's fucked up? I can't believe
I know,
it.
right? I know.
First
It's
time for
called
everything.
it's called The Boys by Garth Ennis, and that guy, if you know anything about him, he like his shit is like what the
Ah.
fuck.
Something
but-
purple.
That's a good series,
Who
and
is
it's actually
that-
like done. So
Who is that guy that did the comic that I think later did like Invader Zim? Johnny the Homicidal Maniac.
yes.
Ugh.
I did enjoy Johnny the Homicidal Maniac.
Jackie Love, did you get the purple thing?
I am trying to drop something because I have too many things.
Ah.
Drop is Y. Okay. Why am I still full? I dropped something.
Because if you get
There
quest
was
items, they just stack on top of each other.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet Neptune.
Hey, speaking of Neptune,
Oh my god, I do have way too many things.
Poseidon's real name, full name is Poseidon Neptune Fuckery Cisco. And I'm really glad we added the fuckery.
Because it's accurate.
Yeah.
No, because his initials would have been PNS otherwise.
Peace in shit.
Yep, that's what we call it. Gosh, what is... Fakoykas, what's the comic that we read a ton of for a while there, where, it's like a
It is
space
the-
odyssey...
yeah. Saga?
Saga. Yeah,
I actually just got the 7th volume of that recently.
I think I've only read the first 4.
That or East of West is also a really good series.
Let's go for the number 2 ranking,
East
sugar.
of West, I've heard of
Track
that one.
down the number 2
Oh,
ranked
I do know
fighter, known as
Sunstone.
Flyboy. Head to the forge and take him down.
Yeah, Sunstone. That's an interesting one.
Go to the menu!
That's very true. The art is really good.
Go ahead.
It's time for the other gladiators to get scared, sugar. Scared of you. I stole some of the wanted posters.
Watch in suspense as the Vault Hunter heads to the forge. Destined to battle, fly boy! Nothing can stop our Vault Hunter.
Wait, this is not the one we were doing.
Nothing!
Yeah.
No, this is the poster. It was
Doors
like a side
locked?
quest.
Great.
Let's not do a side quest. I'm too tired
Security
for a
will
side
probably have
quest.
the keys. Get to the
There's
arena
only
and
side
steal
quests
them
for
from
now.
the security box.
I thought we were fighting that one guy.
Piston.
Yeah, eventually.
We're only the 3rd most badass.
Yeah, no, there's a bunch of stuff you need to do to get to Piston.
Damn it.
Having fun, Fakoykas?
All the time. Here's the thing to pick up or do.
Yeah, it's a terminal over there.
Oh, not bother with that. Yeah.
I'm not getting out.
I'm busy.
I assumed you would leave me behind, so no.
I mean, that's a fair
He's
assumption,
probably gonna leave you behind.
because more than likely I'd leave you behind.
Yeah.
My favorite book
Ooh.
series.
I would say book series. It's only 2 books right now. Author's working on the 3rd, and I think he wants it to be like a 10-book saga or whatever.
Is it the King Killer Chronicles?
No, it is the Stormlight Chronicles or Stormlight. Yeah, Stormlight Saga or something like that. Brandon Sanderson. Actually, kind of made me like fantasy again. I was kind of getting bored with fantasy, and his universes are just so flippin' unique and cool.
Have you read the King Killer Chronicles yet?
New.
You
I don't
need
believe I
to
know
read
that.
Preface.
Oh, okay. I know the author. I think I know the books, but no, yeah, I haven't read them.
Okay. Yeah, you really. I think you would like it.
I don't know how to read.
That's also true.
That's true.
I read the Seven Waters series by Juliet Marillier in high school, and I enjoyed it so much that I go back and reread the series every couple years. It doesn't necessarily age well. It's a little more teen lit than anything, but for some reason I really connected with the characters and enjoyed it, so I go and check it out every couple years. Favorite series of all time? Probably not, but it's the one I've read the most.
I go back and read Ender's Game every once in a while.
Ender's Game is a classic.
I feel like the rest of it's kind of sucky though.
That's kind of tough because they touch on some really interesting themes. It doesn't really get explored in the second book, but then the third book it gets a lot better. So it's kind of rough because the second book is fucking long, but it's so necessary to get to the third book.
I didn't make it through the second book, so.
Are we going the wrong way?
No, you have to go all the way around.
Okay.
Stay put.
Yeah, no, he sets up a huge world, and that was kind of the rough part is he spends the whole time setting up the world. It was a really interesting twist, I guess, to kill off Ender.
What?
But
Looks
that's
like
not
I'm
a
not
spoiler.
reading that series. Alright.
If you call that a spoiler, it's like 30 years spoiled. So
I
you
haven't
know.
read it, and the movie only came out a few years ago, so.
The movie was an atrocity.
Oh no.
I don't know. It was.
Harrison Ford was the best casting choice that they made, and
Well,
it was
that's always
wasted on a movie where they took a 3-movie. It should have been a 3-movie thing. That should have been a 3-movie series, and they took that, or at least a 2-movie series. They took that and they fucking wasted it on a ham-fisted 1-movie bullshit condensation of what happened. The whole story doesn't make any sense when you condense it down to the fucking 6 months or whatever it was that they gave it. I'm angry about that. I have thoughts.
Oh, or I will say another great, I wouldn't necessarily say series so much, it's only 2 books, but John dies at the end, and then this book is full of spiders.
I thought it was
Seriously,
a
dude,
movie.
don't. It is. The movie, it doesn't do it nearly as good a justice. Speaking of movies where you're like, oh man, that wasn't anything, that is I have reread that probably more than any other book that I've had.
I'm gonna put this out like on the internet. Hopefully somebody calls me out on this shit 20 years from now. If anybody ever wants to remake the Ender's Game movie, I would love to direct it. I don't know what I'm doing right now behind a camera and all that, but I bet I could make a better movie than what they made. Not even I bet, I guarantee. I'm guaranteeing I could make a better movie.
Yeah, $2,500 budget, but you know, make do.
Would probably do better. Like the whole 0G game stuff.
Sports game.
They fucked that up so hard. I just don't get it. And so, yes, in their defense, they did shove a long journey of one book into a short movie. But that was a mistake.
It was a palatable movie. It wasn't a short movie.
Gentlemen, I am calling it a night. Feel free to continue on without me, but I'm Google Bib.
No, you make a valid point.
Yeah. I'm a bounce too, I think.
You've abandoned the struggle. The creatures are weakened.
Flyboy's a spunky one. He just turned 16, so
Friends, it has been lovely. Happy Wednesday as all. But yeah, have a buenos of the noches.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Sleep well.
To you and you and you.
I don't know how many people are still watching. It might just be Matt. It's just Matt.
You're welcome for the entertainment.
Yeah, Matt, thanks for stopping in. And to anybody who might still be out there or anybody who might be watching, thanks for watching. We'll get back at you. Fakoykas is going on a long vacation.
That I
He's
am.
disappearing forever.
Forever?
What, 3 weeks or something like that?
Yep, I'm coming back, leaving this Saturday, coming back July 15th.
So we'll be replacing him or playing other games, or I'm not sure what we're doing yet. But we're still gonna have fun on Wednesdays as a group without him. Other than that, I'll still be streaming every once in a while. I assume that Friday during the day I'll be back, and I think I'm gonna play Doom, and then Saturday evening, I think I might turn in some Skyrim or Fallout 4, one of the two of those. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Mass Effect. It's hard to make a decision. In the meantime, thanks for stopping out. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. Be excellent to each other.
See ya.